All right. We got another game review here today, and I have no idea what we are walking into. It is Capjow playing in the blue, aka the 19 pop Lithuanian Monk Rush Master. That's what everybody calls him. You should see him at a party. They go, "Whoa, is that the 19 pop Lithuanian Monk Rush Master?" Yeah, he gets all the ladies. That much is for certain, but I think he's going to be trying to put the hurtin on his opponent in a different way. I say that because how are you going to go for monks on such a open map such as Arabia? Well, I guess there's only one way to find out. His opponent in the red, playing as the Japanese Ragnar Lothbrok. Oh, I've seen that TV series. That's a Netflix show. I'm pretty dang skippity sure. Would not be surprised to see some men at arm action or militia action from the Japanese player, as they do have that faster attack speedo in Dido. Yeah, looking like a relatively standard build over here. 7 on food, 4 onto wood. Pushing in the zebras is Capjow. Going to go for a house and a mill probably. This is honestly the very first time I've ever seen this game in my life. I haven't pre-checked it whether or not it's good. I don't know if it's going to go to YouTube, but if this video goes on for another 2 or 3 or 4 or better 5 or 6 minutes, you know this game is mutter clucking fire. Did I say all right in the beginning? I don't know. I'm losing my mind over here as we have an almost scout engage. I'm just really curious where this game is going to take us. Take me home, Capjow game, Malay, Elefantes, take me home, Capjow game. I was right. You know, it's so interesting to me how predictable certain civs are, like Japanese going for the militia, potentially even getting the men up. Yep, already being researched. I didn't even look at that. Going for men at arms himself, though, both players opting for a drush. I think this is a good decision, especially if Capjow managed to get out 1 or 2 archers here. He could engage against this significantly better. Archers do outspeed men at arms as well. Does not want to lose villagers. Wow, that was really close to that woman's ultimate demise over here on 1 HP. Clears up everything quite nicely. Still has 2 men at arms remaining, and it's probably going to go forward with them. I have no idea what this is going to turn into, but when Capjow sends you a game, you watch. You absolutely watch. Another great one that Capjow sent into me is the Bengali 20-24 Monk Rush. That was a little bit sloppy. Definitely should have engaged against that archer. Is going to get the full walls off. It looks like red is little Waller boys over here. Wally, boy. Is that the woman that was on 1 HP? It looks like it was not. Fletching really does do a whole bunch of damage to villagers, and it looks like red definitely has that click. No, before they'll die. Fletching upgrade. Man, we're casting so supremely. Sip of the beverage. Man, look at these massive chunky boy walls over here. I'm trying to figure out if there's a way that he could have better walled this. Maybe just walling from here to here, but then the gold is a little bit more exposed. This might be the best way to wall. Wally boy. Wally boy. I think this kind of plays into Capjow's strength over here. I think he wants to go for the later game. If I haven't mentioned this already, 1200 to 1300 elo, maybe even higher now at this point, is where Capjow is at. And at this elo, you can get away with some fun stuff. This is actually the elo at which I did full petards for the first time, in which I did Vietnamese lame into elefantes, which I really want to make work at higher elo once more, because that would be amazing. Sneak elephants with Vietnamese. What's not to love in that strategy? A lot of skirms. Actually, I'm surprised with the number of skirms that are here. Oh, you know what I think this is? I think this is a skirm elephant composition, which is aimed to. Ooh, let's slow this down a little bit as this big blob of archers does go in. The men-at-arms trying to track. Ooh, crossbow coming in, absolutely murdering. There was still a hole over here. That's kind of funny in itself. Villagers are being lost on Capjow's side. The villager count's still very, very even. It looks like there was a little bit more idle TC time from Capjow. Oh, he already went to Castle H. I have no idea why there is. Doesn't make sense to me. Somebody explain this to me. Capjow has more TC idle time, yet he has more villagers than Red. That doesn't make any sense unless he had 2 TCs. That's going to be a positive engage with the elite skirmishers now for Capjow. As I was saying previously, I think this is a patented skirmisher elephant build from Capjow, which I think is a really cool idea. You use the skirmishers to get rid of all of the monkers, and then you use the elephants to just be elephants, because elephants are awesome. I love elephants. Oh wow, another group of archers over on this side. These skirmishers have to come back to defend. Yeah, I'm just really surprised how Capjow still has more villagers than his opponent. Okay, now slightly less, but only by a margin of like 3. The elephants are being produced. There's already I wanted to say 8 elephants, but I almost said 11 elefantes talking. It's a difficult thing to do. Even more difficult when you haven't pre-rehearsed anything that you were going to say, because you want the spontaneity of the actual reaction to the... I messed that one up too. Oh no! The elephants are... Oh, you trapped, Motocloka. But he only lets out 1. That is very interesting. Not wanting to reveal that he has so many elephants behind. Imperial Age from Red. A 1 TC Imperial Age, only now adding in the 2nd and 3rd one, thinking that he might need some more eco behind. But Capjow has an opportunity actually right now to engage. As my son is laughing as well. Yes, I love elephants as well, son of mine. He knows. What are the upgrades on these bad boys? It has almost every single upgrade that are available to him. And that's where the monks get dominated by the skirmishers. This is absolutely amazing. I love this. These elephants are going to be able to smash TCs. The skirmishers are going to keep them safe from any ranged unit as well as monker that may come out. Don't agree with attacking this archer range. Would much rather have him raid the eco, or better, destroy the imp TC, which is this. It was not going to happen, but it was a nice idea. And look at that. It's working so well. The skirmishers are keeping the elephants safe. Yes, you might be to Imperial Age or Castle Age a little bit slower because you are using 2 food heavy units. But once you get this composition out, how do you stop something like this? I guess you just need a ton and ton of archers. I would actually prefer if Capjow did decide to engage against some of these TCs. He could easily take this out with the numbers that he has over here. Taking out the monastery, not bad, however, as he doesn't want any additional... Leaving the monastery up is not bad, however, because there's no monks that are going to pop out of there because of all of the skirmishers around it. So you just change your speech and make the hero of the story seem more just. Also, I don't know why Red is not targeting these skirmishers. I think he should target the skirmishers with the TC. It looked like he was targeting elephants over there. And Red's on the run. He might be Imperial Age, but what can he do with that imp? Definitely has way too many resources. Is trying to just save as many villagers as he possibly can. More elephants streaming in from Capjow all the way from home. Those will be here in Never, because elephants are slow AF. But once they do come in, those will pack a punch as well. The elephant parade is coming in 2 by 2, ready to take a big old elephant poo on Red's eco. Eco numbers still in Ragnar Lothbrok's favor. I think Capjow definitely could have done a little bit of a better job targeting those TCs earlier, and Red would have had significantly less eco, but Red's eco is basically all just idle, running around, desperately trying to do something with this. I think a castle from Red would probably stop some of this pressure, but without murder holes, those elephants might actually be able to take down castles without too many problems. Oh my god. The elephants taking down villagers as they run away is absolutely hilarious. Meanwhile, elephants taking down TCs as well. Villagers running away desperately. I like how he doesn't have all of the elephants just attacking the TC. He does actually have some to chase down those villagers, and this is kind of working. Uh-oh, you need your skirmishers with your elephants to stop the monks from converting. Losing a whole bunch of those elephants is actually quite a big deal, as he only has 25 of them. That's almost 10%, a little bit less, that has been converted there by those monks. That's why monks are such a hard counter, just balling them all up. Oh my goodness. No, no, not another one. Run, run, elephant, run. Here come the Skirms, little darling. Snipe monks. Do 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 do. That's hilarious, because what's gonna happen if a skirmisher does get converted? It's a big old bunch of who cares. Wait, did he get another one? It looks like he did. Wow, that was very, very lucky from him. Getting his own monks now to convert back elephants. Has a couple of arbs. Oh my goodness, should just sell so much of this wood. Capjow also just floating tons and tons of resources. I think this is one of the things that holds people back from reaching higher elos, is just spend your resources. Oh, nice sneaky conversions there from Red. This game is by no means over. The eco is still very much even. Capjow with a lot more military, but Red with the Imperial Age advantage. And if he can get enough arbs, the arbs could definitely slow roll these elephants to death. Also, more skirmishers are going to be required from Capjow, only producing skirmishers from one range, and that's what's keeping him alive against these arbs. But those arbs are eventually going to clear up what looks like all these skirmishers. Nice hill position from those skirms, getting a 25% bonus damage. Now even sending the elephants after them, knowing what difficulties they could bring later on. Kill those monks, yes please, says Capjow. TC down, eco advantage now more and more heavily in Capjow's favor. GG called. GG called. 41 Malay elephants. The skirmisher elephant attack, I guess. I don't know. I need to come up with a better name for this one. But boy, oh boy, oh boy, do I want to try it. That looks like a lot of fun. I'll try and figure out an exact build for this, but I don't think there really was. It was just go skirms and then get elephants when applicable. And with that, don't let your memes just be dreams, and keep on walking. Poop Lord out. That was epic. That was epic in itself. Ooh wee.